Good day. In today's lesson, let's look at the new set of subtraction. So now A says 13 10 minus 10 15. So it's 13 dot dot 10 minus 10 15. So first thing first, we look at the hours. So let me just use that. So we're going to say 13 minus a 10, which is going to give us a 3. Minutes, we have 10 minus 15. So this is actually going to be impossible. So it's very going to be impossible because 10 is younger than 5. Or it's going to give us a negative answer. So what do we do next? We come to the 3 here. You borrow 1 hour. So what's going to happen when you borrow 1 hour? Here we're going to remain with 2, which is going to actually be the next hour. That is going to be on our answer. So the moment you add or you remove an hour there, you're going to have 10 plus 60 minus 15. Why am I saying 10 minus plus 60? Because an hour is made up of 60 minutes. So it's going to be 10 plus that hour that we borrowed from the hours. And then we subtract the minutes on the other clock. So now we're going to have 10 plus 60, it's 70. 70 minus 15 is going to be 55. So this is the new minute that we have so far. So it means that now the time, okay, let me just clear this part. So now the time is actually going to, the final answer of an hour was 2 dot dot, the final minutes was 55. And you are done. Hopefully this made sense. So jumping to the next, it is 420 minus 330. So let me just remove this. So number B says 420. So it is 420 minus 330. So what am I going to do? I firstly start with the hours, then the minutes. So hour is 4 minus 3, which is equal to 1. Minutes is 20 minus 30, which is actually going to be impossible. So now we're going to come to the 1 and be like, can we borrow 1 hour? So the answer is going to be 0 there. So this is going to be our final answer, hour. So the next thing that we're going to do, you're going to say this is equal to 20 plus 1 hour is made up of 60 minutes. So we're going to say plus 60 minus 30. So the next thing that you're going to do is 20 minus plus 60, which is going to be 60, 70, 80. And then minus that is going to be 50. So this is going to be your final minute. So combining them together is literally going to be 0 dot dot 50. And that's your final answer. So let's jump to the last one. So the last one, it says 830 minus 640. So it's 830 minus 640. What do we do first? We look at the hours. So looking at the hours, we're going to have 8 minus 6, which is going to be, let me see, 6, 7, 8. So it's going to be 2. And then we look at the minutes, which is going to be 30 minus 40. Remember, 30 is too young. It's younger than 20. So it means that it's impossible to subtract, or the answer is going to be negative. So what can we do? We can come to the hour here and be like, can I borrow 1 hour? So the moment I borrow 1 hour, it's going to be 1 hour left, right? And this 1 hour represents 30 minutes, so 60 minutes, sorry. So we're going to say 30 plus 60 minus 40. The next thing, that plus that is 90. 90 minus 40, the answer is 50. So this is our final minute. So combining them together, now the time is going to be 1:50, and you are done. I hope this made sense.